Hellos and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with more Pillars of Eternity as always. I've had a quick look at our quests here and I think we're going to look at Built to Last. It's one of the quests we got in the Crucible Keep. Commander Cliver, the Knights of the Crucible, has a plan to address the shortage of trained soldiers. He has asked their Forge Master Dunstan to construct Forge Knights, soldiers made from suits of armour. We need to go and see Vianna, a student of animancy. She's here in Copper Lane in the Scrivener's dormitory. One of the places we haven't actually explored in Copper Lane. So, let's get on our way. And if we can complete this quest within this part, we may then continue on to an area we haven't explored yet in Defiance Bay. And I've already forgotten what it's called.
Turning purple. I'd have to cut it off.
I warned you not to pet him.
If I'm not supposed to pet him, why is he so soft?
That's going back to an earlier conversation he had. Yeah, we may go to Ondra's gift. If we have time.
Sure.
Let's do a little speed. Let's get ourselves quickly over to the dormitory here. Let's see if we can find Vianna and at the same time see if there's anything else we can pick up or other people we can talk to here.
And what does the flame reveal?
Potion of iron skin. Oh, we've seen that before. Oh great, he's been caught stealing. Well, that was silly of me. Couldn't see anyone in the distance. You know, I shouldn't just probably walk into places and loot them. Oh, for crying out loud. I thought it'd be an autosave when I walked into the dormitory there. Well, that was a silly waste of 30 seconds. Right, take two. Don't know why walking to the Goose and Fox messes up the party formation.
Slow and silent.
Is there anyone there?
Hmm?
Can't see anyone there. Let's do a quick save anyway.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah. Corn.
I'll take a look.
A simple test.
Two mechanics, really? It's like you want to be stolen from.
Keeping quiet.
Scroll of crackling bolt. Why are you the only person in a green robe? Let's have a word with you.
Greetings.
By Wales Eyeless Face, you're a one-shot ogre. But why are you green? And how are you getting the ducks to keep flying around you like that? Let me guess, you smoked a lot of white leaf. How did you get your hands on some snowcap? Snowcap, snowcap. So few people know snowcap, much less ogres. He beams at you and nods his head. I'm looking for Vianna. I like Vianna. She's always talking about the metal men, which is strange as I'm pretty sure she doesn't eat snowcap. I don't talk about metal men either, and I do eat snowcap. Anyway, she's not here right now. Flew away to Ondra's gift to meet her friend Bessia. No, Slesia. Yes, Slesia. Slesia's the friend she's gone to meet in Ondra's gift. In a house, not a boat. North house. Empty house. Ondra's gift has a lot of boats. We should go rowing sometime. Thanks. Farewell. Oh well, so we need to go to Ondra's gift anyway. In an empty house to the north. Well, we were planning to go to Ondra's gift anyway, so I suppose it all works out. We need to go there, we have a quest. We kind of picked up a quest in Brackenbury, even though I didn't want to help the gentleman. It was the quest here, where is it? Far from home. I met a young Glunfarfin named Fristrin at the Brackenbury Inn. He and a prostitute named Sarah worked together fleecing wealthy nobles until she came into possession of an Ingrifian medallion. Now she wants to sell it, but he wants to bring it home to his broken clan. And she's in the Salty Mast. So we could always go there while we're also in Ondra's Gift. Takes us 24 minutes to travel there, excellent. Alright, and welcome to Ondra's Gift. I've been here once before myself.
Must have seen some amazing sights on your way north.
Sure. Pirate cities floating in the archipelago. The mountain halls of these northern dwarves. Plenty.
I haven't been further south than the Deerwood myself. Maybe I'll come back after I've convinced the Ranga Nui and see all those things for myself.
I hope you do.
Sorry, that was me accidentally taking a sip of tea and then banging the cup down. Yeah, as I said, welcome to Ondra's Gift. During one of my playthroughs where the game crashed, I have been in here before, but I was basically just travelling along this north pathway to get to Heritage Hill, while looking for Dunrid Row, before I realised it was in Brackenbury. So we have the Salty Mast here. We have a few other places, Otter's House. We have the Valalian Trading Company and the Ramshackle House. And we have the Lighthouse, which I believe is actually, I was going to say disabled. It's not working right now because we did hear about a ship basically sinking. Running aground, perhaps. But apparently... Oh, we've got Coffee's house as well. But maybe one of these abandoned houses here is where Vianna is. So let's do a quick save and let's go exploring. A local lad is reported missing. Those with information to the location of the boy Darren. Should see Otter in Ondra's Gift. I recognise the name Darren, but I'm not too sure if I've actually encountered the person. The grim windows have been papered over from the inside. Hello, addicts. What are you doing here? This is our place. This man wears a worried expression, trembling from head to toe, continually licking his gums. Ah, okay. The Snev addicts. I thought it'd be something like that. A dozen tiny something squirm within the pot of rice. Lovely. You take your chances. Do you get a handful of rice or a handful of maggots, perhaps? This is
How's the hand?
Turning purple. I'd have to cut it off.
I warned you not to pet him.
If I'm not supposed to pet him, why is he so soft?
You've had this conversation before, and we've actually encountered two more people we can touch their souls. Asana Hamiel and Browrin Glyn. Or Glyn. You see 4 flickering torches, the only source of light, reflecting across 4 tense faces. Harsh words crackle the air between them as they argue about their course, some wanting to return, some wanting to continue. They move step by careful step through the dank cave, noses pinched and eyes alert. One, a ghostly elven woman, is thrown into the air and onto the ground with a sudden snap, the victim of an unseen trap. The group is surrounded now, skeletal hands reaching from beyond the grave at the intrusion of life in their midst. The group scrambles for their weapons, but too late. The skeletons are already upon them. The fallen elf cracks her eyes open. One of her companions falls, about to be impaled by an ancient spear. Adrenaline floods her system and she screams into action, moving faster than anyone just unconscious has a right to. Eyes white with fear, she conjures a wall of fire, incinerating the skeleton and providing a momentary reprieve for the party. Breathing hard, They share a glance as the passage is filled with flickering orange, and ready their weapons. This time they are ready, and the skeletons last mere minutes before falling to the ground once more. So we have an elven adventurer, and Brarin, one of the water godlike, I believe. You see a young woman standing against the backdrop of a wide grassy plain. Her face is all silver and shadow in the moonlight, and she looks down at a wooden raft at her feet. An older woman lies on the raft, her arms crossed over her chest and her eyes closed in death. Her face is the same dark grey as the younger woman's, and her head bears the same curving protuberances, and that is where the resemblance ends. The younger woman takes a pendant from the older woman's neck and ties it around her own. The platinum medallion shows a crescent moon engulfed by a curling wave, the symbol of the goddess Ondra. The young woman pushes the raft from the grassy beach and into the tide. She stands in the surf and watches it disappear, a silver tear rolling down her cheek. Okay. So, quick check. This is Kulfig's house, so we have the other abandoned house over here. Two commoners there. Just trying to see if they had anything else to say. Oh, squeaky chair. Get comfortable and go through the door. Okay. Oh, there's a big door here. Some more camping supplies. We don't need them right now.
I'll take a look.
Scroll of Minoleta's minor missiles, 2 moonstones, and some copper. Thank you. Let's get ourselves into some position.
Following your lead.
Switch out to your Obicus for me.
Huh?
Ah, I figured as much. As you enter the room, you see several figures huddled together. They stand at attention, armed in not matching gear like the Crucible Knights. And at the centre of the group, one woman looms over another, holding a flail. She snarls at the cowering figure. You've got the pages of research here. You expect me to believe this is just your scratch work? It's nothing, I promise. Just my notes. You hear a painful smack as the woman backhands her captive. We know you were meeting with the Crucible Knights. You think they're the only ones with power in this city? They call us the Dozens for a reason. Now I won't ask you again. She sees you. You shouldn't be here. Let it go and I'll pretend I never saw this. It's too late for that. Well, we didn't have enough diplomacy there. Okay. Well.
How bad?
Someone's about to get fireballed. Oh, hello. Antelope companion. These doors are going to be a pain in the butt. Oh. Yeah, these doors are going to be a real pain. Oh well, we'll just let them engage as they can. Hopefully we don't accidentally kill Vianna here. Let's throw more magic. More magic again. Yeah, actually.
Good. Following your lead.
Uh-oh, magic! There we go. Vianna's face is covered in bruises and her eyes are wide with shock and relief. I don't know who you are, but thank you. I was sure they were going to kill me. What just happened to you? I thought I was coming to meet my friend from the Republics. Looks like I walked into a trap. Dozens must have been watching me for a while. I'd been working on a special project for the Crucible Knight, and they weren't exactly subtle about contacting me. About this project. It deals with a rare branch of animancy. No offense, but I probably shouldn't get too specific without Commander Cliver's permission. He commissioned it after all. And you can see the trouble a little indiscretion has gotten me into. Tell me about yourself. Studied animancy in Orsa back in the Valalian Republics. I came to Defiance Bay and research at local advances, but instead of going to the Brackenbury Sanitarium, I found a position as a scrivener in the Temple of Whale. I've had access to many rare manuscripts that most animancers never see. Of course, I've had to keep my head down. I've been careful not to let the head librarian or my colleagues know what I've been working on. Yeah, let's get out of here. Commander Cliver, the Crucible Knight, is waiting on my research. Not that you haven't already done a lot for me, but maybe you could take it to him. I'd keep it with me to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands, but you can see how well that worked out. She took it from me when I arrived. She nodding at Dorina's corpse. Anyhow, don't wait on me. I can make my own way out of here. Okay. We have a lot of items. Ooh, we have a fine flail. I'll take that. Aru Brekir. It has damage reduction of 10. Similar to the Brigadine I think I was wearing. Preservation, plus 20 defense while stunned, and defense while prone. Plus 10 deflection against ranged attacks. Ah, it is robust Brigadine here, actually. Oh. Take the research.
Sure.
Hammer and chisel. Okay. I did say we would actually continue here in Ondra's Gift, but we might as well just get this side quest out of the way, since we've now got all that we need to turn it in. So let's activate fast mode and get our way back over to First Fires, I believe it's called. Citizens report mysterious and distressing wailing in the vicinity of Ondra's Gift Lighthouse. We advise visitors to keep clear the area until a cause is determined. Something else we may want to check out. Let's do a quick save. Just in case the game crashes and I will curse quite audibly. Yes, no, maybe, excellent. Right, we need to get ourselves over to the Crucible Keep once again. You could probably tell him about Penhelm. I totally forgot we could do that. If the conversation actually comes up, because they're probably going to be a bit annoyed that we kill like 4, 6 novices. Let's speak to Justicor actually, because he seems to deal with some of the issues. Nope. He doesn't seem to care. So Commander Cliver is up here. We'll do our conga line. Oh yeah, we've got this chest as well. Have you found Nephalalian yet? Dunstan needs her research. Yeah, I've got her notes. Well done. Bring them to Dunstan at once. When you've finished, I may have some more work for you. Oh, yeah. I think this may be what you're looking for.
That's what Cleaver's been looking for anyway. If you found it, I guess I've got to start.
You don't sound too happy about this. I'm not. I made it clear to Cliver that this is a mistake, trying to harness souls like this. It's a crime against the gods, and it's bound to earn us more trouble than it saves. But Cliver's given me his orders, so I've got to build these things as best I can. Anyway, Cliver's told me I'm to sell you any arms or armour you might want. You won't find better anywhere in Defiance Bay, I can promise you that.
Now, time to see if that Valian was worth all that blood and copper. I'll be damned. To be honest, even I wasn't expecting it to work this well. Back to it. Cleaver will want me to finish the rest of them. And it sounded like he has a job for you, too.
While we're here, show me what you had for sale, Dunstan. Cause we have a few things to sell you. Yeah, we'll sell the flail. We may keep that. Don't think we'll ever need it, but... Right, the White Spire. Two-handed is stuck. 9,000 copper, really? The White Spire was found among the possessions of a member of the Order of the Bleak Walkers. Though it seems to have predated her, the spiraling engravings upon the blade are flanked by small, finely etched symbols of binding and enchantment. It bypasses 5 damage reduction, inflicts -5 defenses for 5 seconds on hit, and grants Blizzard. Huh. A lot of fine weapons here. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of door. A fine heater shield. Heldrick's coat. 14 damage reduction. It's exceptional. An anomaly amongst Ridicerians, Heldrick was a renowned explorer. And now we have some exceptional plate armour. It's kind of what I want to be making eventually myself, crafting it. Forge Master's gloves. Burn damage reduction. Shodden Faith grants consecrated ground. What does consecrated ground allow? I'm not too sure. So I'm not too sure if it's worthwhile picking up. But meanwhile, while we're here, we can go see what else Cliver has to say. Let's do a quick save. Is there any more you need me to do?
Dunstan will complete the first squad of Forge Knights in no time. Now the High Justice will want to have his Forge Masters at Fleetbreaker Castle create more.
However, it's been brought to my attention that you're a close ally with the Dozens. I'm sure you understand that further association puts us in a precarious position. Okay, so if you hadn't talked to the Dozens, Cliver may have given us another task. So really, you have to make your choice. I'm not really keen on doing that. Let's quick save and see if what's in here is worthwhile.
That's settled.
Fine warbow, and that's about it. Yeah, we'll take it. We might be able to sell it for the equivalent of the lockpicks we just spent. So, if you want to play this again, or if someone else is playing this and hasn't played the game yet, which would be a bit crazy. I always mention how people should play these kind of games for themselves to experience the lore. You may want to replay it as focusing as a member of the Crucible Knights or supporting them or supporting the dozens. Because maybe supporting the dozens by themselves, they'll react likewise now. If I go back to the dozens, they'll get a bit annoyed because they will know I've worked with the Crucible Knights. Maybe. A lot of guesswork. But I suppose I can leave this video
This
here.
elder of yours, he may have returned a drunk or an invalid.
Maybe. But the search for Persock is just as important as what I find.
Is that right? And what if you return empty-handed, eh?
I never return empty-handed.
People like to talk. But anyway, yes, I will end this video here. We've completed another side quest, and when we come back, I suppose we shall return to Ondra's gift. And we'll check out that area. See, we've got plenty more to explore there. And then we do have permission, actually, to enter Heritage Hill, which apparently is filled with the undead. So, as always, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And I will see you for more Pillars of Eternity in the near future. Till then, take care. Bye-bye now.